Last week in Philadelphia, I facilitated a leadership program, and I asked the participants to engage in an exercise I call the 2-minute difference. And it goes like this. Draw a T-bar, and on the top left, put the initials of someone you have worked with or do work with that you respect greatly. On the top right, put the initials of somebody in your personal life who you love and care about very much. Once they write the initials down, they have 1 minute on each side to write down as many positive qualities about each of those people, hence it being called the 2-minute difference. And when I start the clock, I try to create a frenetic atmosphere, telling them there's 30 seconds left, there's 15 seconds left, there's 5 seconds left, stop. Put your pens down. Total both columns. How many positive qualities did you come up with? In this particular group, the top 3 people had 35 qualities, 30, and 29. I looked right at the person who had 35 qualities and I said, the winner is no one. And then I looked at the whole group and I said, the question is, when is the last time you've communicated one of those qualities to either of those people? According to a Gallup poll study, unhappy workers cost the United States billions of dollars in lost productivity each year. In this episode, I'm going to talk about one simple and extremely powerful tool that would cut that number down significantly, and it's something that could bring your relationships with friends and family members to an all-new level. Welcome to Build Smart Connections. Harvard Business Review, Psychometrics, Gallup organization. These are all esteemed research organizations who, among other things, study employee engagement, employee turnover, and retention. The common ground that they all share is each of them find that lack of recognition is in their top 5 list of why employees leave their job. Yet I meet many managers who will say, employees these days, they need to be told how loved they are, they need to be coddled and burped, they should feel lucky they have a job. We should all feel lucky we have a job, but this overall perspective, in a word, I would call clueless. William James, a thought leader in psychology, once said, the deepest human desire is the craving to be appreciated. And what we find in having worked with thousands of people is that oftentimes the people who show it the least need it the most. Here is a ridiculously easy formula that will help you recognize people in the workplace and build stronger connections with friends and family members. First, start with one person and write 5 positive qualities about them. 2, be specific and think of supporting examples. 3, tell them, whether it's by email, a handwritten note, which is the lost art, or directly to that person. It's also important to explain the impact they have on you, on others, on a project, or the organization. Now, if this is too touchy-feely for you and you need bottom-line business proof, a Harvard Business Review study showed that companies with highly engaged employees outperform those with low engagement by over 200%. Encouragement and recognition are irrefutably significant in this process. Thousands of people have engaged in the 2-minute difference exercise I referred to at the beginning of the episode. One gentleman who will forever be embedded in my memory is named Martin. He came up to me and he was apprehensive to give his tough father-in-law positive feedback on what a mentor he had been to him. And I asked Martin a simple question. If your father-in-law passed away tomorrow, how would you feel about not telling him what he meant to you? See, at the beginning of this episode, I said I have one simple tool, yet I walked you through a formula, I talked about different studies, I talked about encouragement and recognition. You know what the simple tool is? Tell people what they mean to you. Better put, in the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, you can never do a kindness too soon because you never know when it will be too late. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel over there. If you'd like to learn more about who I am and what I do, you can always visit joetakash.com. And of course, we love feedback. If you have any suggestions on how these could be better, or if you have any topics you'd like me to speak on, please leave your feedback below.
Live it, love it, do it, profit.